let me help you shift from productivity to flow. Now, there's a lot of productivity hacks out there, and this whole productivity mindset is radically different than experiencing flow. Flow is what we're really after. It's the natural state. And this productivity mindset is all about production. It makes life mechanical. It comes from a place of forcing things, controlling. It's all about speed, efficiency. It's outcome-based. There is this belief and understanding that more equals better. There's a lot of weight associated with this productivity, pressure that is experienced when we aim to be productive. And it's very counterintuitive because this productivity, the true productivity, being effective, is really about experiencing flow. Some have experienced this flow from time to time, which is ironic that I say that because this flow is actually timeless. Some people call it the flow state. It's really when you're in true alignment. It's experiencing your true nature. And you see how you shift from that productivity where you're seeking an outcome. You're forcing it, you're controlling it, obsessed with more, always trying to optimize. For quantity. To shift from that to the flow, it's actually about a relaxation, which seems counterintuitive to the mind because the mind associates this relaxation with being less productive, with accomplishing less, with being lazy. But as you relax, you're actually relaxing, and what you'll find is less resistance. As you relax, you're letting go of what's not aligned. You're letting go of the weight that is associated with production, how people feel like there's a lot of pressure to perform. This production of the productivity is really about the performance, to perform. And you're always going to be performing when you're simply not being yourself. When you're being yourself, you're authentic. And to be authentic is to really let go of the performance. So you're letting go of the weight of that performance, the self-image, the identity. You're letting go. You're no longer seeking for some outcome to get a raise, the job, the girl, the follower, the community, the money, the fame, whatever it is, in this relaxation, you're actually relaxing into this moment, because this moment is the flow. It's the flow of life. So you're no longer seeking something in the future. You're relaxing. It's an exhale. And with that exhale, you soften. And as you soften, you surrender. You surrender to this moment. You surrender to the flow of life. And it's by surrendering to the flow of life that you actually experience yourself as the flow of life. You're no longer seeking because you are surrendered. The flow is experienced as the happiness, the love, the peace, the freedom that you are seeking. It's discovered as your very nature, as this very moment. And without any resistance to this moment, without any resistance to your authentic self, ironically, you seemingly become the most productive. It's this effortless effort. You're not relaxing and putting your feet up on the couch and doing nothing, but there's no striving to achieve something in the future. There's no force or effort or struggle. It's this effortless ease that you experience, where you're simply being yourself and expressing yourself effortlessly. It looks like you're doing things, shooting a video or painting or singing, driving a car, parenting, cooking, gardening. And this is the wholeness, the balance of being and doing. The productivity mindset is one of doing. And it's as if we're disconnected from our being. When you experience your being, you see that it's not in opposition to doing, that you can just simply be. And when you are doing, that expression, whatever shape or form it takes, is effortless. It's authentic. So that authentic expression is the pinnacle of productivity. What you used to achieve in a week, you can achieve in an hour. You've let go of all resistance. You've removed everything that is non-essential. It requires one to essentially be stripped. You're stripped of everything that's non-essential. There's a nakedness that you feel. And that nakedness is the nakedness of your being. When you're not trying to dress it up, cover it, disguise it. It's raw, unfiltered, alive. And that raw, unfiltered aliveness is just pure transmission. It's so free. You're not following any rules. Those rules are the conditioning, the shoulds, the shouldn'ts, the fear of what other people are going to think. All of those are the mental constructs that become a prison. That make you feel caged, limited. But they're your own limitations that you have created. So ironically, it's letting go of those limitations, those beliefs that limit you, so that something more pure, more authentic can express. And when that aliveness expresses, it's experienced as the flow. And like I said, what you may have taken a week to do, a month to do, you may find that in this effortless ease, this spontaneous flow, you could seemingly do in an hour. The quality is there because you're no longer in the mode of production and performance, but now simply being the presence. The presence that you are. That expresses itself as the flow. Appearing as many different shapes, colors, and forms. So making that shift appears to be counterintuitive. When we continue to try and optimize, to squeeze every minute of the day, time blocking so there's no space to simply be, you may think you're being productive, but you'll soon realize that that's not the way. It's the way to burnout. It's the way to exhaustion. Actually allowing yourself to relax and rest. You naturally release that which no longer serves you. It may feel like things are falling apart, but they're really just falling into place. And what you start experiencing is more alignment, a resonance, alignment, a coherence in your life that feels more authentic, more true, more you. And it's so freeing, so liberating, that life starts to feel lighter because you've let go of the weight associated with performing. You've let go of the pressure that you've put on yourself associated with production, and are just simply allowing yourself to be you. So, ironically, the most productive version of yourself is your authentic self. And when you are simply being yourself, you actually won't think that you're productive. You won't even have that idea. For you will simply just be. You will be enjoying this moment, enjoying your true nature, and just simply be expressing whatever is most authentic to you. That aliveness will be spontaneously shared, flowing through you as you. So if you're ready to make that shift from the productivity mindset and simply let go of it, to discover yourself as the flow of life, then I invite you to join me in truth.